Music, baby.
Hey guys,
Every picture you had of me, I look completely and utterly confused.
well that's the story of your life. See, there you go. Okay, guys, this is Steve with Orlando Collector Deviants. We are here drinking tonight with the Mr. Cool. I am the coolest cat as heck.
Yep, I am so cool. When you're done tonight, you're gonna get an ice cream headache.
Oh,
Like you drank a milkshake too slick. Like
there
you
you
want
go.
to fake McDonald's milkshakes are so thick, and they give you a little ass straw. That's what it's gonna be like.
Now tonight we got the voice behind the camera. We got Miss Trish. Oh my God, we got cool as heck Halsey.
Oh man, you fancy.
See, because what a lot of people don't realize is you don't do these kind of interviews.
I don't like to be documented. I am like the knight. I'm like the Hudson Hawk. I'm like that's why I got the vest on today. I'm like the wind that comes in the winter and just comes in, it's cold and disappears. That's me.
Now, what you can't see is we also got Cedric. I'm too focused on Cyberpunk to be here, Boyd. He's had Cyberpunk 2077 came out yesterday, but Cedric is having power issues at his house, so he can't be on again this week. So it's okay. We have the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. KoolAsHeck.
Yeah, we're playing. This is the only game that matters. Atari.
Oh yeah.
Not no fancy. When I was a kid, you got a toy, you got a video game on Christmas. You take the cartridge, you blow in it. How everybody knows blow, there's no internet. And then you plug it in and you play. Now you get a freaking PlayStation 42 or whatever's out. And you plug it in, and he said, now loading, taking 72 hours to play a game.
Oh, yeah. But I always loved those old Atari ones because, like you said, you had to blow into it or the little machine itself.
Yeah, how did every kid know? Every kid know that it's blowing it. We didn't have the interwebs. We didn't have, but every kid knew the blowing it. I don't know.
Because we were smart back then. We had to use ingenuity back then. Now Google just tells us everything.
See, the Google and the Siri and the Alexa and the whatever. I don't need more women telling me what to do.
No, see, like I told you before, man, I like Alexa and Google because I actually get a woman to do what I say without smacking me.
See, now you deserve to get smacked.
I will. Don't worry. I mean,
there's like a tick sheet, like a number sheet, like I got smacked Steve 14 times this show. So afterwards, you say, "All right, good night, everybody."
Oh yeah. No, she'll be sitting there the whole night smacking me or giving me the finger. That's why she stays behind the camera. She gets to do all that kind of stuff.
Oh, she is. I will tell you right now, that is a woman that must have done a lot of shit in the past life to still have to deal with you. That's all I gotta say.
Oh no, I'm punishment. I'm punishment for what she did in her past life.
Exactly. You are the comic revenge for the past lives she's done. She must have been Hitler's wife or something. To have to deal with you all these years.
Let them eat cake.
Eat cake. That's who Marie Antoinette. What is this? Stars Jeopardy?
Sorry about that. Having to talk with Trish real quick.
Trying
to have her find something.
Give them decorations, directions like the coach or all right, gotta go left for the L14 hike.
Look, we got our first comment there from Benjamin Chode. Cool is a handsome chap.
Thank you, sir. I'm not sure how I should take that because I've never worn those type of pants or that cologne. So I do appreciate it.
I did forget to tell you, Cool. We are streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, so we're on all three streams. And
God, Jesus,
Benjamin is watching us tonight from Twitch.
Is there like a state? What is Twitch? So watching us from Twitch. Is it like a planet?
Oh yeah, well it is a planet of where a lot of gamers go, and that's where they stream their gaming.
Oh, that's when you take the most boring part of your childhood. When your brother is playing a video game, you gotta watch him for 7 hours. Now you watch it on your computer. And you pay somebody for it.
Exactly. You pay to watch somebody play video games that you probably have the system and game at home. At least that's what.
Oh my God! You guys just teach me the ways of the world, Steve. You are the vanguard of my knowledge of things that I just don't understand.
Hey, I don't understand it either, but I got two teenagers. Well, I got two younger adults in my house that, that is their life, is watching Twitch. But they did bring Twitch out to me, and I got to looking at it, and it's like, you know what? There's a lot more than gaming. There's interviews. There's shows. There's cooking shows. I like some of the cooking shows I find on Twitch.
All right. So you're gonna be the Guy Fieri then? You're gonna take Twitch to Flavor Town? Is that what's happening over here?
Oh no, he probably already did that. Man, that guy owns Food Network now. And guess what? I actually have his pop sitting up there on my shelf.
His pop?
Yeah, the Funko Pop.
Oh, all right. I was like, damn, I didn't realize you didn't call soda the soda. I thought you were like, yeah, like a soda.
Oh, he probably does somewhere. You know that.
Yeah.
And see, I'm from Colorado. It's a pop. We live in
Florida.
Florida.
Pop out there.
It's pop in Colorado. It's soda here.
Right.
When I was in the Navy, I ended up learning how to just call it soda pop.
Well, I know in Atlanta everything's a Coke.
Yeah, you go places, it's a Coke.
What kind of Coke do you want? I don't need what kind of Coke. I want orange. Oh, you want orange Coke? How the hell are we having orange Coke? The hell is that?
They actually have that out here. Orange Coke.
Oh yes. My God.
It is.
You guys are just, oh my God, I've been sequestered. Like I'm in a jury because of the COVID. I'm like in the COVID jury and I'm sequestered. I don't know where to go. You guys are teaching me so many things today.
Yeah, but see, I get jealous of you because I see you order cheese from Walmart and you get blocks of cheese delivered to you.
Oh my God, those guys have got to be the stupidest people ever. Because that was before everything. Because I don't like people. Okay, just to let you know, I don't like people, and most people don't like me.
Oh, everybody loves you. Don't even go there. I mean, you have the biggest crowd of people around you at every show you go to.
Well, that's because they're like, who let this fucking guy out the house? That's what it is. They're like, oh my God. But no, so they ordered, because I enjoy Munster cheese on my sandwich. I enjoy a nice sandwich with some Munster cheese. Because I like just the orange. You can't just order the orange. You gotta order the whole thing. So I ordered the first time I moved down where I used to live, did a Walmart pickup. And I did a Walmart pickup. And I ordered one for cheese, thinking getting a pound of deli cheese. I go, and these sons of malarkeys give me a block of cheese. Like, in the I'm like, this person messed up. So I got a block of Munster cheese. So I cut it up and, whatever. Next time I order, so I need it for my sandwich. I order, they give me the block again. So every for over a year. For over a year.
I heard Mom in the background.
She's a wreck. She's a wreck. But it came in, and I would get it, and every freaking month I get another block of cheese, and they never knew. Like, who was these idiots going back there just saying, this guy bought a block of cheese. So I got a block of cheese for $7 or $6 or whatever.
And you can't beat that, because there's you a block of cheese for the whole month. Unless you like me, and I just sit there and I eat cheese all the time. And it's just like.
So if you bring me a block of cheese at the show on Saturday, I'll give you a sketch card. As a challenge that all people of the world. I almost started singing the Spice Girl song. People of the world. And I don't know why when I'm singing, I gotta put my hands up like.
No, see, so a block of cheese, I think I would at least get a blank cover. Not colored, but a blank cover.
Like if you bring me a real block of cheese, I'll give you a sketch cover. Like a freaking big old, not no little Cracker Barrel thing, but like a deli block.
Okay, so
these charges for these.
What?
I said he's gonna get stopped up for life.
Oh.
No one's gonna bring me a damn thing.
Oh, you know. Now I'm gonna go try to find you one.
I know you're gonna. I know already you gonna.
I'm already telling Trish go over to GFS and find me one.
I'm not even sure what GFS. What is this? These fancy terminology.
Man, I'm glad you're gonna be at the show on Saturday, because you need to get out of the house.
I do need to get out of the house.
Now speaking of
drinking my big ass Powerade. I'm not even showing it. That's right.
Well, see, I am having my my pina coladas, Chi-Chi's pina coladas. Boom. These things are small, but they pack a punch. Yeah.
Well, you think you're in an airplane or something with that little thing?
And then I also got my Wawa soda over here.
Oh man, I remember Trish telling me the wonders of a Wawa milkshakes there a couple of years ago.
Did you ever get one?
No, because I don't trust Trish. She married you.
That's a good point.
Good point.
Very good point. So now, speaking of Saturday, where are you going to be at Saturday? I kind of forgot.
Where am I going to be? I am going to be in right next to the COVID-19 testing. No, we're going to be at.
So he's going to be at the airport. Okay.
We're going to be at the Infinity Toy and Comic Con. Correct? Am I correct?
Yes.
No, this is only a flash of a big picture. Infinity Toy and Comic Con.
Well, you know what? And I feel bad. I actually feel bad because I took that picture off. I had it on there from last week, and I took it off.
I don't know. What kind of show is this you're working?
It's a half-ass show.
Yeah, drunk but no, no.
When I get drunk, it becomes a really good show.
It's an old guy drinking on camera.
Oh.
Oh, and that reminds me, I gotta get on my soapbox real quick, cool. So please, stand by a minute. And this is for all the viewers who are going to watch this now and afterwards. This show is our special show to showcase our guests and everything. It is not for you, unless you are one of our sponsors. It's not for you to advertise your own show in my comments before and after the show airs. If you guys want to show your page, go over to Orlando Collector Deviants page. That is where we share everything. This show is separate from Orlando Collector Deviants. Please, if you want to put anything in the comments about your own stuff, talk with us. Unless you're one of our sponsors. If you're one of our sponsors, you are more than welcome to advertise anything in the comments.
Oh, so trying to hop on my time to say how wonderful they are? Wow.
They put it up on my show last week with Louie.
Oh.
The next day, trying to hawk their show. And it's one of those, we are all about spreading everything, and we're about the independent. You want to show something, but that's on our Orlando Collector Deviants page. It's not on our Drinking Wish show.
All right, I got you. See, I'm learning all kinds of these things.
They put it up on my show last week with Louie.
Oh.
The next day, trying to hawk their show. And it's one of those, we are all about spreading everything, and we're about the independent. You want to show something, but that's on our Collector Deviants page. It's not. Are you okay? Something happened.
I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Did somebody open the page in another window?
They might have. Somebody's doing a show somewhere else. We're watching the show. Okay.
What the hell?
Okay. That's funny.
Oh, I know what it is. I have a friend of mine that's doing the show in Manhattan tonight. And he's doing he's a great singer. He's just got a new single coming out with Lisa from Lisa's Cool Jam. Nice duet. And he's actually doing the show right now in Manhattan. The guy named B-Ski. Guy I grew up with, and yeah, he's a talented guy, and I had it, and it popped up. I had it shrunken, and I didn't realize I had it shrunken. So, see, this technology, I'm not used to this, man. I got 364 days a year, I don't do shit. And then one day a year, he's in the thing, I'm in here, you're in there, whatever.
Well, next time, tell your buddy.
You got me just to Bible on.
Well, next time, tell your buddy that you're more important than he is, and your time to shine.
Once again, you've crystallized my thoughts eloquently.
Yeah, I mean, it's Lisa and the Colt Jam. That's like so 80s.
I know, that's it. That's why I got the square haircut and the vest, and but it's all. The show is just them and the show. There's nobody there. Everything is the interwebs these days.
Oh yeah. Well,
I am excited to meet Louie, who you had last week. See, I'm tying it back into where we are.
Oh yeah.
And he seemed like a great dude. I am at section 102, which is the Disney area I will be at. You will see various tasty treats created by myself, and some stuff I'm pulling out from the archives. I found, oh my goodness, that is a Captain America that I've done recently, and I thought, that's one of the best moments.
Is that one of the tasty treats that's going to be there, or was that
actually that was a tasty treat, and somebody brought it up before it made it to the show.
Ah, okay.
Couple things I put online, and people grab, like my Take on Me Deadpool.
Oh yes, I'm going to have to say I really did like that one.
Yeah, I did. Somebody said, hey, Is
Now
that
you-
available? I'm like, yeah, you want it now? You know, save me a trip. I already paid half my time to get up there. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna stop selling something.
Now you are the quintessential Deadpool mashup cover legend.
I try. A legend that might be a big stretch. Maybe man, legend. I like legend.
Legend. It's either legend or God. I mean, God, I figure God is
Titan to work. You know,
Titan.
back into the Perez.
Okay.
I saw that picture you put with me and George. One of my best moments of my life. You know.
Well, and Trish is happy because that was her pictures of you two. So
Yep.
she got to capture that moment.
Yep. That was great. But yeah, so I have a lot of.
You can't hear your smile. She's over here smiling. She made the pictures.
Oh my goodness gracious! Hi, Trish. Thank you for the camera use.
She hates when I do that because she's over. When she starts going scrolling and watching videos on other channels, I throw her up there.
Videos. I'm doing my job.
Now I'm gonna circle back because you had the video game cartridge right there, and I had what I had Trish trying to go find because I know where it's at, but Kelsey must have moved it. We got your calling card.
Yep.
And I love that. I gotta go yell at Kelsey and see where she moved it because I had it in one certain spot.
You mean this?
That right there, yeah.
Yep. And I have had people. I've had them display the shows, and people have come up to me and said, "What game is it? What can you play it? Do you have your own game?" I'm like, "No, I don't. I'm not. You know, it's just something. You know, just a nice little calling card." So what I've done as well, I've printed some square business cards now. So people can then.
He ran out of the ET.
Yeah, he ran out of ET. We can go dig. We can go dig in what was it, New Mexico, and find more for you.
I actually got eBay. I found the guy that was selling like a couple hundred for, he said, I don't know if they work. They may work. They may not work. So I'm like, all right, here's the offer. So I got them. I soaked them all in alcohol rub. Took those 40-year-old stickers off. And now I brought the KoolAsHeck to the world. Whatever. I don't know.
No, I mean, they're cool. I mean, it's an original idea. It's cool. Nobody else has done that. So,
it's just, people are just, it's always impressive when, I don't know how, I'm always impressed because I've done a lot of cons, this year was horrible because I'm used to doing a con, at least 1 to 2, sometimes 3 a month. There's a couple of years there where I did 40 shows in the year.
Oh, yeah.
But what gets me is it's most places known as Comic-Con. And I come in and then people are like, oh my, comics? They still make comics? You walked into a place that said Comic-Con. Oh my goodness.
Now, speaking of comics, though, you have some of your own.
Yes. Well, thank you. Yes, I do. I have 3. I have one that's written and drawn by me, which is the long-awaited 4th issue. Hopefully, will be done January sometime. We got the cover. I believe you have an image of all my different books that are currently out and available.
Yeah, let me hold on. I got it. You sent me so many. Boom, there they are.
There it is. It's the 3 issues and the 4th cover even fall up top.
Well, see, and that's when you sent that to me, and I'm sitting there. I've been waiting for that number 4, and I was like, when did that come out? Because I was looking at it, and it's like I don't have that one.
No, you don't. No one has that because I ended up nearly having it done, and I decided that the story wasn't going where I wanted to, and I had a better idea, so I redid it. I'm almost done redoing it, so I didn't want to give you some song and dance. I just didn't like it, so changed it up, with a better switch, a better tale. Then the other book is Prison Common. I kind of like we learned that like prison ramen, but with a B, Prison Common. It stands for Norris Necklace. I got 3 issues out with my friend Lucas Munson. Right now we are figuring out what we're gonna do with it. We're thinking about redoing it and making it color because most of my stuff is black and white, and because we've had some independent publishers approach us and like the idea, so I'm thinking about making an offer for that. So we're back and forth. Plus, this whole year was just a big mess for everything for everybody's life. And then Alpha X is my last book. It's a one shot. It's me and 12 guys who call themselves the Twin Cities Comic Collective when I used to live in Minneapolis. And it's a jam book where every page is different penciler and different inker. So it's a fun little book. I have them all. And there it is right there. I have all of them available at the show. I also have some blank covers of them as well. So I'll be doing a limited amount of sketches at the show because it's only a one-day show. And don't want to take the time and lose chatting with folks with my head in the sketch pad.
Now, I got a question because I didn't see if this one sold, but is this one going to be at the show? This is I watch you, from the start to the finish, and this is one of my favorites.
Yep, that is still available, and will still hopefully be available unless somebody every now and then. But yeah, no, that was. I have fun drawing Ghost Rider. Simply because I think it can do flames pretty damn good.
Well, as you can see, you do. I mean, that is just awesome right there.
Yep. So I have trying to bring some different stuff, and but I've been doing a lot of stuff outside of the comic side. I've been doing a lot of covers for albums and mixtapes and things. One of them I recently did is for a DJ named Dilly. She's from England now, living in Brooklyn, I think, or maybe Queens. So I've been doing hers. I've been doing work for a guy named Rob Swift, who was a hip hop DJ. He goes back to a group called the Executioners. Back in the day, and for those people might remember Linkin Park, this song with them way back in the day when people cared about Linkin Park. And I'm just trying to keep myself out there and busy and just not sitting here talking nonsense and rambling on.
Well, you do that anyways, though.
I know I do that on. It just
but that's the joy of knowing Mr. KoolAsHeck right there.
Oh my goodness. Jesus, yeah, prayer. See, now you know why I don't do these interviews, because I'm atrocious.
Oh, no, man. You like I said, you have the best stories. I come to you for the stories. When you come back to a convention that we we didn't go to and you did, and you have stories for days.
Oh, man, it's just people amaze me. Because like I said, I've been to so many different shows, and every show is exactly the same, but totally different. Meaning, you go in, you set up, you do everything, and then when you're done, you're like, oh my God, what? How did that happen?
Huh?
You know, I've had people just coming and just, you know, asking me the craziest things. And hey, what's up, Joe? I don't know Joe LaRosa.
Joe De La Rosa, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Nice to meet you.
One of his, he doesn't know it, but I know they're going to be related somehow. Sam De La Rosa is going to be at Infinity Toy and Comic Con.
Oh wow, the anchor.
Yeah, for Venom and all that. Yeah, he's going to be there.
Speaking of legend, that's a legend. That guy right there. He's done so much great stuff.
So
most known for hey, what's up again, Joe LaRosa?
Joe has done some great stuff too.
Oh,
I take credit for it because I taught him how to do it, but it's one of my coworkers.
I don't even know. My name is Paul, and that's between y'all. I'm not even getting involved with that. No, jeez.
But no, Sam's going to be there. He's going to be doing some commissions and signings, and I'll see Cool over there. He's gonna sketch a Venom tonight just to go have it, you know. No, you already have the Venom, don't you?
Yeah.
You have the Venom.
I think I have it. No, I think I have it because I can't put my pictures in. But no, I think I have it in a box already. But yeah, no, I did the Venom. I was like, you know, let me jump on the Venom bandwagon. You know, it's not like character I really ever really do much, you know, because it's not my style, you know. As you can see, you know, more of the pinup type stuff. I will have this though. This is the original.
Oh yeah.
So I will be having this for sale. You know, usually I don't sell one of the bigger original pieces, but I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, I watched you. That took you a while to complete, right?
Yeah, it was like one of my warm cool outs when I was doing other stuff. I would jump back and forth on it, but trying to get everybody in there, you know.
I'm gonna throw up the picture you sent me so everybody can kind of get a closer look at it.
You know, it's like an 80s heroin type picture. You know, everything from
Firestar.
Yep, She-Ra, Princess from Battle of Planets.
Cheetah. I can see Penny from Inspector Gadget right there.
Yep, I said, you know, I throw something in there. I got Gem. I've got Jubilee. I've got
from Silverhawks. I can't remember her name.
Yep. I got a Yellow Ranger. I got a Pink Ranger. I got a couple of girls from Dungeons and Dragons. I got Steelheart from Silverhawks.
Yeah, that's her name.
Yep. I got RC from Transformers. You know, I figured, hey, let me just try some. Hello.
Kelsey's saying hello.
Hello.
She's at work tonight.
Well, it's good to see her working hard.
But guess what? She has Saturday off, so guess who she wanted to go see in person? Anybody but Cool.
Anybody? That's actually the story. That's actually the mantra.
No, man. She was upset that she didn't get to be here tonight since I had you on the show.
I just realized how was stupid I looked drinking.
No, but I was going to show something real quick because I pulled it up while we were talking. There's your Venom, finished Venom.
Yeah.
You can drink behind the Venom.
Yeah, see, there you go. Boom, boom, boom. But there's that, man. So people can purchase that from you and go get Sam De La Rosa's autograph right next to yours.
If you want, you know.
I think yours is more valuable, you know.
I agree with you because I use templates for my new signature now because of my circles are nice. So there's a line.
Well, let me see. Let me see what your old one looked like.
Yeah, it's just sloppy.
Yeah, but it's there.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can show everybody cool.
Oh wow!
There it is.
Now which one is that? What Doctor Strange? Oh, Doctor. Oh man!
Remember when I called or I contact you? We were coming home from like Georgia or something.
I forgot all about that one.
And it's like, and this was before everybody else started going with the Doctor Stranger thing. It's like, I know the one man who could do this mashup, and I'm contacting you on the way at night from Georgia, saying, "Cool, you have to do this for me."
Wow! Man, that's a long time ago.
And you even got it graded for me. That was an added bonus for me.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the 9.2 though.
I'm not.
All right, well, you're very good though, but it's cool. Oh man, I forgot how funny it was too.
Oh yeah. And the eye is a waffle. It's the Eggo waffle.
Wow, I am pretty damn impressed with the waffle.
Yeah, I mean, you did great. Remember right before the show, I told you I had to be right back.
Yeah.
I have this. This right here stays with my Marvel Preview Presents #5, the first appearance of Ghost Rider.
Oh wow.
It stays with my John Burns Next Men 21, the first appearance of Hellboy in color. That's where this stays. It stays with those books right there.
You can make me cry.
9/25/16.
Wow.
That's when you did it for me.
Wow. I've been at it this long. Wow. Thank you for bringing back my childhood.
Well, I'm sitting there. It's like, damn. Now I'm looking at it, it's like I've known Cool for like 4 years, 5 years.
You've known him for a very long time.
I've known him for a very long time. And we have many different. If people watch the title sequence, they would have saw that that Punisher was in the title sequence.
Yep, I saw that. And
Madam Hydra.
Madam Hydra.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was trying to look because we got Archie somewhere that you did for Trish.
Yep.
I got Howard the Duck flipping people off. I got a lot of
a collective collection of mine. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting the show of Infinity. I was at the previous incarnation of them a long time ago, where I met our friend John for the first time. John began with name drop. But looking forward to getting out there again, setting up, and getting some good things out of the good people.
Now that, if I remember right, it is Saturday and it's going to go from 10 to 5?
10 to 6, I believe.
Oh, 10 to 6.
Yep.
Now I'm going to ask you this on live, but it could wait till we're after. But you going to set up tomorrow night?
I'm thinking about it, yeah.
Because we're going to be over there helping set up on tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm thinking about coming up because it's been so long since I set up. I'm not sure if I can do it just in the morning. So, because I have I don't come lately to these things. I come loaded for bear because I never know what somebody's gonna want.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Because they might sit there and ask you for your comic. They might sit there and ask you, "Can you come up with the Doctor Stranger things for me?" You know.
No.
The only thing that is tricky at a one-day show is giving somebody the attention that they really deserve on a commission. Because I've used to doing 2-day shows where I'm like, oh, are you here all week? Come back on Sunday, I'll have it for you. And then majority of, to me, a good show is not seeing the town I'm in. is going to the show and going back to the hotel and grab a room service or whatever. There's my
there's Dilly. I'm sorry, I'm about 10 hours too late on that
no
one.
problem. Dilly Rowe. She's a up and coming DJ, and she contacted me and said, "Hey, this is what I'm looking for. Can you give me, something different?" So I did, and she loved it. But I can do quick sketches for somebody, but something like the Ghost Rider or just like the Stranger Things. Give it a little trickier. I may, give you a deal to go home and do it and send it to you, or meet up. It's probably the best bet I would do for commissions. Or if they can contact me within the next day or so, I might be able to get it done for them by Saturday. But otherwise, I don't want to give out something that's not up to my standards.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, now I know you have a couple other sketches. Just let me know if these are going to be there, if they've sold, because I know sometimes they sell right away. So, and I'm not paying attention all that much.
I'm trying to think of her character name, but that's kind of hitting 2 niches of fandom. That's Sasha Banks from WWE, who played the character on Mandalorian.
Kara, right? She's Kara on Mandalorian, or Kira, or something like that.
Yeah, something. And then our little man Gorgu, or whatever his name is, I'm still calling Baby Yoda. With the soup, that's still available.
Well, anything with the child, because I refuse to call him Baby Yoda. The child will sell. Because speaking of that, you also have that one.
Yep, that one actually is a print, and I don't usually do many prints. I will have a certain selection of my prints up there. I will have that one. I also will have my famous a couple of Deadpools. Army of Darkness Deadpool. I'll have that print, and my Purple Rain Deadpool. That print will also be available. I'm trying to think what else I have.
I don't have those ones.
No, I don't. No,
I feel bad because when you were talking about Dilly Rowe, and I'm going through the pictures, I wasn't reading it. It's like, well, that looks like Rogue, so I'm just going to pass on.
Hey, no problem. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. But yeah, so I have some prints. I'm not a big print guy, so I don't go print crazy. I will have a bunch of sketch cards as usual. 10. I think they're 10 apiece, 2 for $15. So it's a good deal. Original piece of artwork on one of my own sketch cards.
Now, talking of sketch cards, you actually did some for Marvel, right?
Yeah. I have another couple sets coming out. There's some of the cards I did for the Marvel 80th anniversary through Upper Deck. I did 50 different cards of them. And what they are, they're chase cards. So they're randomly pasted in the package. And see, there's another cool little Ghost Rider. So you buy a pack of the Marvel cards, and you may get a sketch from me or some of the other artists. Also did ones for Spider-Man Far From Home, their set. Avengers Endgame. I don't think I have any essential. Avengers Infinity War. Excuse me. I probably did about 15 sets of them so far. So I'm gonna got a couple more coming, and I'm talk about them. Something I'm gonna talk about. So that's the way that works.
Yeah, I know a few people who do these, and there's only certain things you can talk about.
Yep, yeah, and then there's only certain characters you can do, because certain characters are set up by other people. What was great about the Marvel 80th anniversary set is they put the name of the character on the card.
So it made it that much easier for you to.
Yeah, rather than trying to figure out what to do. Like, all right, oh, here's a storm. And bring that picture back up. I'll show you something pretty interesting. That storm is probably the only non-Mohawk storm I've ever done.
Really?
I always do Mohawk Storm because when I just started collecting comics was Uncanny X-Men 169 by Paul Smith, and then a couple of issues later she came with the Mohawk. So that was a storm I grew up with. So yeah, not the white suit storm, which actually is on that. So I actually lied. I showed two pictures of Storm with long hair. Man, you guys are just making me lie on national television.
Well, we do that. That's fine. Now here's one of my favorites. Boom, Starfire.
And that's sketch card.
That's just a sketch card.
It's just a sketch card, and that's I think that's still available, yeah. And that's straight pure Perez Starfire.
Oh yeah.
It's not the more slender one. There's another Wonder Woman one I think is still available.
See that one, Trish?
Nope.
Trish ain't watching. I'll try and show
I'm
Trish.
still posting stuff. Oh, I like that one.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
I'm sharing him out to the world.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's what she does in the background. And then I go over there and there's a cat video and it's like, okay, that's not sharing it no more.
In my defense, I just posted him on Olo.
Oh. Okay. Well, we don't speak that name. Oh, well, we can because we like, see, that's one that Cool has to go over and like that page. There's a new Cool up and coming convention that's trying to start out here called Olo. We'll send you the invite to like it.
Olo.
Oh,
like isn't it like margarine?
No, it's like orange juice.
As long extra pulp. I just want pulp. I don't want anything. I just want all pulp.
Okay, you can. I will strain my orange juice and give you all the pulp. Here's the I'm giving you the Pope, not the pulp.
Oh, you don't understand. So the Pope, not the Pope, but
I got you talking popes.
So one of the best guys I go to cons with is my friend Lucas Munson with the prison government with. So we go to shows and just there'd always be a point like Wizard World or one of those shows 3 days. Usually like late Sunday morning, I break. I just lose my mind. So one time I was trying to do my pitch for Even Ball about crime and everything. So I asked this guy out of nowhere, "Hey, do you like crime?" And that was my pitch. I was like broke. I just fell apart. Just lost it. But we were at a show, and before a show, we usually try and get snacks and stuff because sometimes as a vendor it takes a long time. Wow, look at my Cobics and some of my posters, some of my couple pops I own, my other pop that was given to OCD, the little Nightwing. So we go and we pick up stuff for the show and one of the cheapest thing when doing shows is peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, So, all right. So they make him and my other friend Jack, we're sharing 3 tables. He takes and he makes the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So we're talking, I'm the one doing all the talking as always. I asked him for a sandwich, they gave me a sandwich because I usually don't eat the show. It's always busy. And it was like maybe show goes at 7. There was maybe 5. I asked sandwich. He hands me a sandwich, and it's the butt bread. Both sides of the ends of the sandwich. He gives me a sandwich made of the butt bread. So what? This is it? There's no more? He's like, yeah, this is it. You know, sorry, we didn't think about this other stuff. Excuse me, damn it, and I'm eating the butt bread. And I look over at him and Jack laughing, eating the regular sandwich they saved and gave me as a social experiment the butt bread sandwich. So as you know, as to this day, when I buy a loaf of bread, I take the bread pieces and throw them away. I don't have nothing to do with it. I am so angry at the makers of bread that this lie was able to be perpetrated upon me, and I'm shocked and can't believe the story has been brought up, and now I'm seething.
See, he needs to have Kelsey around because she'll eat the butts for him.
Yeah, she will.
Oh, the butt bread sandwiches. Oh my God.
That's her favorite part of the loaf of bread.
Oh man, when I buy like a loaf of
the
fresh
whole
bread,
whole family's messed up. So
we are.
We're
Well,
a
you
hot
see,
mess.
she's a giant, so she eats anything. Just watch out when she starts walking through saying "fee fi fo fum," you know, because she's hungry.
I
Yeah.
everything. No, that's not right.
So I was gonna show you the logo of the Olo show there.
The Olo.
So there you go, Olo Comic and Toy Show.
All right.
So
I sent him the link.
Oh, Trish sent you the link already. So yeah.
So the Olo. But didn't we just say don't spread yourself? Don't put you in when you're talking to somebody else. So you now Olo'd it. So that's not only. So it's like you only live once. The YOLO. The Olo.
Yeah. Now I want Lucas. Lucas. I want to know more about Lucas. I hear stories of Lucas all the time.
Lucas is the man that's kept me sane. He's a good dude. I was talking to him right and see. He actually was texting me. I was wishing his family happy first day at ChakaCon today, and he informed me it was Hanukkah, not ChakaCon. I felt sorry about that. But no,
yeah, but ChakaCon is a lot better. I mean, you can dance to her music.
Well, I said, Mary Lou Rolls to you as well. So, we're all right. You know, he's a great creative, couple different books. He's got one book called Very Short Stories, which every story is less than 10 words. And and then he's wrote with me, he wrote Prison Gone with Alpha X. He's got another great story called Siamese, which is like a post-dystopian thing. So, he's out there in the world of Minneapolis. I think it's snowing as always. It's damn cold out there. I was happy to get out of there.
Don't miss the snow.
I miss the snow. I don't miss living in it.
I like watching the snow through a window where the heater's on in the house.
I remember when you guys were up to C2E2 and it was snowing and looked so happy.
Yeah. But you gotta remember.
Oh wow!
Graven says, "Hey, Rockstar, it's been a bit," and it was nice up there at C2E2 to see the snow because we also knew we were coming back to warmer weather.
Yeah, it was negative before we moved down here. It was like -40, -50 for like a couple weeks straight. Like damn. The only thing is nobody ever wanted to come visit me when I lived in Minneapolis.
Well, that's because you're so far up north that you're almost Canadian. I mean,
and then I moved down here. Everyone wants to come down and visit. So the cold kept the bad people away.
And hey, Graven, I call him Raven. Hey, Graven, it's been a while since we've talked. I hope everything's going good with you. True. But
Him and his wife are two talented, scarily talented artists. He did your logo, didn't he?
yeah, he did both the logos. He did that logo up here up in the corner, the
Uh-huh.
Deviants one. And then when I decided to bring the show back, I asked him to draw me another one, and it's that logo. It's the
Oh,
drink.
look at you,
Isn't that cute? Let's see. Well, I can't show you the background because it's behind us.
Uh-huh.
I actually have it on the background, but you saw it at the beginning of the title.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Because I want to make sure that this show is a separate entity from OCD. You know what I mean?
I got you.
So
You're
yeah,
just drinking with OCD.
yeah. This is drinking with OCD. It's not Orlando Collector Deviants.
Right.
There's a difference.
Oh, look at you! Look at you learning all the trademarking in the world.
Oh yeah, that's why it's good to have you guys that have lawyers and stuff. I learned from you guys.
You never know what's going on. But yeah, so I've been, doing my pre-show ritual today, trying to figure out what I got, separating everything, and making sure I got enough bags and boards and my stuff printed.
So now, are you nervous about it since it's the first show since February?
I'm never nervous.
You never nervous?
No.
So what's that little puddle that I see under you at the shows?
That is that I don't have anybody cover the table for me. But from another friend of mine who's all part of Alpha X, who did the cover of Alpha X, guy named Doug Kohlberg, taught me salty snacks like nuts and Powerade will keep you from using and going to the bathroom. Because if you're not at the table, you're not making money.
Hey, that's not true. I remember one time I watched a table for you, man. I was selling people.
You were, you know what? You're the only one who's ever done that for me.
Wheeling and dealing.
Well done. You got to.
Yeah, but see, it's one of those that I learned from watching you. I saw what you did, and it's like how I explained to Louie. You like that carnival barker, man. You pull them into the table, you wine them and dine them, and get them in there.
I've done so many shows now. I know almost within the first 10 seconds of talking to somebody if they're really looking for a good piece of art. If they're looking to try a new comic. And part of the fun is chatting and talking to people.
Oh.
But part of the fun is, paying my rent.
Oh, yeah. That's the good part. Okay, we got Graven on here. He's like, we are doing good, brother. Been extremely busy. Thankful for it for sure. Thank you, Cool, for the kind words, my friend. Appreciate you guys.
No, but he's definitely one of the artists I'm afraid of. With a pencil. There's not many guys I'm not willing to step to, as I say, but he's a guy has talent.
He has big talent. I just wish he would put it out there more. And he's gotten better this year. He's been putting out a lot of his Transformer stuff this year, and I really love the fact that he's getting out more with his artwork.
Oh yeah, and there's a couple guys too. I'm looking forward to seeing the show this
because
week.
if you look right there, that's his raft right underneath your Punisher.
Oh, that Punisher above it though is amazing.
Oh yeah. Well, and if you see the raft that's below his raft, that's from Monica.
Oh, all right.
That's Monica's. That's his, and shoo, that's you.
That's me.
And that's Mike. That's Mike Zek.
Self or Zek and John?
What, this one right here?
Just Zek?
Yeah, that's Zek. That's just Zek all by himself.
All right.
And then you got the Riddler down here. The Riddler. It's one of my favorite.
You're getting the whole hour over thing going on.
Oh yeah, that is from the Gray Ghost, Mr. Gray Hollow. I love.
Oh yeah, Gray's a cool dude too. I wish he was doing. He's not doing this show, is he?
Not that I know of.
Because I saw Matthew Sutton's going to be. I haven't seen him in ages. Also known as sketchbooks online. His stuff's amazing. My buddy Brad Scott, I think he's running his role playing game at this show. He's got a new it's so horrible remembering stuff. It's a Minotaur, Lords of the Minotaur, or something like that.
Let's see. That's what happens when you get old. Your brain's the second thing to go.
About the 15th.
No, it's the second thing. I can't remember what the first thing is.
Oh, okay. See that you're funny.
I know.
You got a good sense of humor. You.
Now, the one person I'm missing, because usually if I have Cool as Heck, I usually have Viet.
Yep.
You guys are like a tag team everywhere.
Oh man, there's no one more fun to do a show with than my buddy Viet. But he's been doing a lot of stuff online. He's been very busy.
Oh yeah, he's been doing a lot of commissions for these comic book Kickstarters.
Yeah, he's always busy. I know. I know he can't wait to get back on doing the stand up because he's a hilarious stand up. He's got a great whole routine.
The cracker button.
Yeah. Oh, easy cracker.
Easy cracker. Yep. Yeah, I've been to a couple of his shows. Trish has been able to go to one.
Yep.
Oh, he's got like a warning sign that he's cracker. I haven't found where I packed it, but I used to have it on my drawing board. When I got too proud of myself, I look over and there's the easy cracker, But yeah, no, I'm so proud of that guy. It's so weird though because usually when you do shows anyway, you run into people you know for ages, like like your Con family, like of course, my man Clinton Hobart, who was a pain. You guys have talked with him before.
Yep.
Miss hanging out with him at shows because him doing shows have been just insanity when I do a show with him. I remember one time a guy was talking to us, and he had a jacket, and he was talking about how expensive his jacket was for some reason. It was a leather jacket. He was a skinny dude, and it was like 100 different pieces of leather. And I'm like, dude, why you have so many cows? Why you kill so many cows? So it was one cow, one jacket is what my mantra was. So yeah, 100 pieces, and it was much funnier in my head before I told this right now. The one cow, one jacket. Yeah, I thought it would be funny, but it wasn't a funny story at all. I'm sorry for wasting your time, Steve.
Oh, it's okay. Everything is good. I was actually just doing something so I can make fun of you here in a second. So,
thank you.
You're welcome. You know how I am.
You're such a fine
cool
butt
butt
sandwich. It's actually in my accent too. The sandwiches. Take me a long time to say sandwich because I used to say sandwich. Sandwich, but trying to, Oh my God.
Yes.
So Brad's gonna be there. Roland's gonna be there. I haven't seen Roland in a while.
Well, see, you after you see Roland on Saturday, you can see him on my show next Thursday.
Oh wow! Look at you pulling the plug in on my time. You pulled the plug in.
Oh, I have to because he's a sponsor of the show, so I gotta throw that plug in.
Oh yeah, his group and they're rocking, man.
Silver Lion.
right? Silverline's coming out with so much good looking stuff.
Oh yeah, and I can say actually because usually he pops in, so he might still pop in tonight. But he's actually
I talk good things to him.
Yo, you talk good things. I didn't tell you he actually had his guest ready.
You did tell me.
Oh, okay. Because usually he has this thing of not having the guest ready until like 2 days before the show.
Oh.
Here you go. If
Because
that was
because
bad.
with him it's Silverline Spotlight.
Ooh.
So we're spotlighting Silverline.
Step back. It's a hurricane.
We in the big times here, you know.
Man, you guys are fancy.
I had to jump on his feed.
Who's
Cools.
Oh, you. Oh, if you look over in the comments, Trish is over there tagging Silverline Comics since we're talking about him.
Huh.
You're welcome, Cool.
You know that's how we deal. I could always go over here and just say, okay, and a word from our sponsors.
Yeah. Talking about the sponsors, I'm leaving.
Hey, well, see, I'm checking out. See, you see that fishtail that you see over there, like that mermaid fishtail?
Yeah.
Okay, so Cool sent me a picture of that, so I can show y'all what it actually looks like. There you go.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
That is pretty cool, huh?
Uh-huh.
And then some of his other here's one of his I don't know what it is, but he likes the pinups, and I like his drawings of the pinups.
I see that.
And let's see. Here's some of his other artwork.
Oh yeah, that's still available. See, you start talking about me, I'm gonna come back.
Oh, I've been talking about you the whole time. I just showed this one.
That one is a print. I have that available. I have a larger one on my wall.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to show everybody because you can see the tail out of the picture, but
Get the lights on it, but yeah, if you pull that one back up, man, cool as heck. Yeah, that's one of my favorite pieces. Eventually, I'm gonna take all my mermaid pieces and do like a sketchbook. And speaking of sketchbooks, I've got a collection of things I put out a long time ago. I found a bunch of copies of it. 2012. My pinup work I did, and there's the picture of the lady with the cupcakes. Not that one. That's a new picture.
I like that one. I've looked at that one a couple of times.
That's actually a friend of mine who is a very talented painter. She painted the background, and that's what she looks like.
Well, I like, and the naked woman is always nice, but actually, I like how the colors, like the green going over her and the blue. I just like how the colors meld together.
Yeah. Because when she paints, she makes a mess.
Okay, you said cupcakes. Is that this one?
And that's the cover. It's a collection of pinups I did. I think like 2012. I found like some copies of the original press. So I'll bring those out and put those for sale.
That's
those
cool.
have been out probably about 8 years. I had them for sale. I found them when I moved. So,
hey, so see, moving does do some good.
Oh, I hate it. There is no bigger scam than movers.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why usually if we move, I have to load it all up into the Punisher truck and go.
And because, you know, they give you one thing and then it will never be what they told you it's going to be because they got your stuff. You know?
Oh yeah, and if you don't pay it, they don't give you your stuff back.
Yep. They hold it hostage.
Yep. You know,
And it always takes longer to load it or unload it or whatever.
This time they said they need a different truck, and what a nightmare that was. And the guy, they gotta. I'm just so frustrated. I don't even want to talk about it, Steve.
Okay.
Got me.
That's a U-Haul and a bunch of guys.
Oh, see, but that thing, I don't have friends. So,
You got the most friends that I know of.
no,
I know, right? So pathetic.
Look, like I said, whenever you go somewhere, you have a crowd around you. I bet you on Saturday, I'm gonna get close enough to do my video as I'm walking through, and Trish is gonna be able to get a picture of you, and you're gonna be swamped all day.
I hope so. Because there's a lot of talented folks who are at the show. And, and there's, there's some talented people, but none of them as talented as me.
Exactly. Now, I was going to talk about your talent. Now, I didn't see, because I know you're not drawing tonight. I'm going to put you back into the single layout there, the solo layout. Boom.
Because most of mine, let's see what I got.
Because I noticed you don't have the wrist rocket, what I call. Where you
no, I have it's ready to be prepared. It's the armadillo. It's out on my prepping ground. I have when I'm doing the show, I put stuff out in the hall. In fact, I will get my armadillo.
While you do that, I will throw up another picture that you've done. And where everybody can catch where they can see Cool as Heck. He's on Facebook. He's on a little birdie, on a camera, and in an envelope.
Twitter, Instagram. See, this is the armadillo found on Kickstarter years ago. Because what happens is when you're at a show, I always end up losing my pens. So I will load it up. So they're easy to find. So especially when I'm doing a show, I'm signing copies of my comics, which all will be available this weekend at Infinity Toy and Comic. Where the logo will fly in like Superman. But like Sharpie, I always never can find a Sharpie card. Just put it there. And just the things I do to enjoy myself.
Well, it's like it's one of those since I've known you, I haven't seen you without it when you're drawing. And I think that's always one of the coolest things.
Yep, it's it's always people always like, what is that? And just a nice little wrist thing, and just I'm just trying to save time and helping people. Well, I move some other nice people. Hello, Marvelous. That's
Marvelous. Yep, that's Louie. Marvelous Merchandise says hello, Steve and Trish. Hey, Louie, how's it going?
I'll get hello.
Well, you get the next one, and he will be at Infinity Toy and Holiday Convention this Saturday, December 12th.
He, as in Marvelous Merchandise, or me?
Oh, that's you.
He
as in the coolest man that's going to be at the show.
Okay, I would appreciate. Hello, see,
there you go.
But it's still wrong.
But you remembered.
As heck. Not cool heck. I don't know who cool heck is. Some other chick was fucking guy. I am cool as heck because that's a play on my last name. Not for those that wonder why I think I am deserving of his name is my birthright. I feel you.
I'll give him.
thank you
Yeah,
for getting things set up ahead of time. The stuff that the promoters go through in shows, I am always amazed at. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Just trying to get my name back out there. It's been a year. It's like I feel like, yes, if I was nervous, I'm just a little nervous because it's been a long time.
Oh yeah.
Am I still good?
Longer since he's been local.
Grandma, is that Gizmo?
No.
Strike?
No, he. Oh no! What? Where?
That Gizmo. So like,
Yeah. Oh, that's Trisha. She forgot to turn her phone down.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
It's so fluffy, I'll die.
That's because like Stone Cold says, if you hear Stone go off, he owes you a beer.
Yeah,
that doesn't work here.
Yeah, I always have beer here, so she has to give me something else.
How about 12 steps? How about that? Then
No, because 12 steps is way too far to get to the fridge. I gotta have it closer.
Because I know what you mean. I got her behind me, but because it's been so long since doing the show. Just getting out and just letting people see my stuff again, and just trying to be me. It's been so long.
Well, it has, because you said the last that you've been was in February at Kingdom of Comics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was signing up there for it was a charity thing for I think animal rescue or something. And then within weeks we're locked down. And just trying to figure out what I am, what I did. Well, luckily I was able to, like everybody else, there's a time when you can draw. Just trying to do it, But luckily I got a lot of freelance stuff I picked up, a lot of stuff that I really can't, still can't talk about I've done. So I was able to, keep moving along. But there's nothing like cons. Nothing like con season, Because, I didn't do many in Florida for a long time because there's too many of them. Like we discussed last week when we were just chatting. Some of the shows, there was 2 or 3 big shows. I'm in Central Florida. It's about within 3 hours drive in that direction. I can go to 4 different shows.
Oh yeah.
And you're cannibalizing the same group, and and then there's other shows which are catering more to cosplay, and cosplay is great, but the thing with most costumes is there's no pockets. You don't have pockets. What don't you have, Steve?
Is that a bulge in you? Is that bulge your wallet, or is it something else?
No, yeah, you don't have pockets. You don't have a wallet. And you don't have a wallet, you're not spending money. But there's a lot of cosplayers out there that spend a lot. Like, a shout out to my man Nerdfit, who recovering from a little soda surgery today. Glenn from used to be at Work at Viera. He's one of the biggest collectors I know. When he was his backpacking when he's costumed up, but there is nothing worse, in my opinion, than 25 Deadpools lined up running through a show. You know what they call a group of Deadpools, right?
The Walking Deadpools?
D-bag, a D-bag of Deadpools.
You got Trish over there laughing her ass off.
No, but it's like, all right, man, I got you. Go enjoy. Go do your character all day. God bless you. But
I think my favorite.
We got Christian Gillespie saying a party. I miss Christian because I don't get any nipple shots or butt shots anymore at the conventions.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, me and him, we have fun.
I feel like there's a law. That's not fun. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
That's only if the people around us sue us.
Right.
But yeah, so but I'm just looking to get out there again. This is introspective corner with Cool. Right now, we had the little interesting look, just looking inward. Just seeing some folks out there and looking at somebody else's art, seeing what somebody's done. And hopefully not take that much cash and use the card machine a lot. But
I was gonna. Little Christian won't let me post a nitpick. Well, I'm sure I can find one of ours.
Is that like a really bad? Is that like those little skinny potato chip things?
Well, on him it probably would be little and skinny.
Oh yeah, so that's my world. I'm sticking to a few about. I'm excited. Got my new business cards. Got a new banner, which will probably, hopefully, I can figure out how to put it up. My stand. And me looking forward to meeting Louie. Hopefully, if he's still there. And
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Louie, let me know if you guys got any door prize or anything. I'll throw some stuff in it. Did I do anything like that, Steve?
Sometimes he does, yeah. Because I know they do like an Infinity Stone scavenger hunt and stuff like that. So, And then let's see. Christian says it's been cold. Yeah, you'd think it would stick out farther then.
Oh my goodness!
See, and Cool's like, "What did I sign up for?"
I didn't know I was going to be sexually harassed. Otherwise, I would charge more. But yeah, because I'm just, it's always different going into somebody running the show. But I heard nothing but great things about Louis and his folks and guys running it, and, so.
Okay, time to embarrass Cool one more time.
One more time, of course.
His Audi is an innie. So there we go. and see, okay, cool. These are the people we meet at the conventions.
See, I meet you. That's what I mean. Now I understand.
Did you know?
I understand the deviant part.
Now you know where that comes into play.
Now you know why we call everybody our deviants.
Oh. And I call it Orlando. I didn't call it Orange County because I always call Orange County. And you always yell at me.
Oh yeah, not Orange County deviants. Orlando.
Because I grew up in Orange County, New York. And
well,
then the OCC guys are up there. Where I grew up in. That's where those idiots are from.
Well, see, that's why you're almost godlike, but you're from New York, so that's why you're only
That's why I am.
You're a Titan.
We just keep it up, man. That's where the attitude comes from. Just throw some old school hip hop in before I do a show, and we'll all get and tear the place down. That's what I'll do. I'll play some old school LL, some Rakim.
Oh, you know who we should tell Louis to set Cool button next to Cool?
Who?
The piano player.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
he would love that.
All right, first of all, you know firsthand the story I'm about to tell. And if this guy is listening, wow. So I am doing MegaCon.
Yeah, it was MegaCon.
But it was a little MegaCon. It wasn't a big Mega.
Yeah,
it was fan days.
Yeah, something because they bought out. It's when the guys from Canada bought it out. And they set me up, MegCon. They had so much art sally's huge. So they set me up. And even a little setup as FanFest still had 200 tables of art salary. So they set me up, decent spot, not great, decent. And they put this girl, and then there was a guy, there was supposed to be a guy next to me who the guy next to me didn't show up on time. So I ended up moving her boyfriend in next to me. So she made like maps and like cool, like hand drawn maps, like Tolkien stuff. And he sits next to me. And he carries over this big ass case. And he says this fucking case, excuse me, there may be some profanity in this story. Sets this big ass fucking case on the table. And he pulls out these hand drawn characters on look like chopsticks. And he starts doing a freaking puppet show with these little characters. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Did you see the puppet show part of this, Steve, or no?
I think we came in at the end of it. We like came in at the end of it.
Okay.
He was already losing his mind.
Yeah, because you were already losing your mind at the time.
So he brings out CDs. He's selling CDs of this puppet show. So he's got CDs playing of a puppet show, like a 1930s radio drama of a rabbit and something based around the CD music. I'm like, oh man, this guy. Then he goes under the table like it's a surprise for the world and pulls out, and not a concertina, he pulls out a full fucking accordion. And he starts playing that. There's nothing worse. The only thing worse than the accordion is a bagpipe. Because you know how they make that sound with the bagpipe, Steve? You know how they make that?
Yeah.
They got a cat. There's a cat in the bag. And the only song you can play with an accordion is Amazing Grace. So he starts playing, and it's happy. He's playing Happy, Happy, Joy, Joy from Ren and Stimpy. And then he's playing the start of Game of Thrones. And I can't talk to anybody because anybody comes up to my table, they get chased away by this fucking guy. So I'm like, dude, you gotta do me a favor. He said, yeah, well, how can I help you? I said, can you not play the fucking accordion? He pulled it out the next day, and I looked at him, and the full New York went on. I said, listen, play that fucking accordion one more fucking time, then we're gonna have words, and you don't want to know what these words are, because with these words there will be actions. And he didn't play the accordion anymore. But the fact is that you love so much how upset and angry I was by this fucking guy playing the accordion, that it just made me even more wild that your whole entire enjoyment of that weekend was coming over to see if this guy was playing the accordion anymore. And I could just feel my blood just burning.
That's because you have to understand from my side, I've never seen you get upset.
Oh.
Even at some of the worst shows that we've been to, because we've been to some bad shows together.
Oh, man.
And you still always seem to keep a happy demeanor. And that weekend, I got to see a whole different side. You were not cool as heck anymore.
No, I was mad. I was mad as fuck. It just made me just so just inconsiderate. You know, I've been to other shows too. The other thing is, what gets me is the invisible table barriers you're in. So if somebody's looking at my stuff, you don't cross over and yell at them. Like if you're next to them to the left, you wait till they come over to your area. Don't say, "Hey, come here, check this out." You know, you gotta be. And he was doing that shit, and you know, I'm the etiquette, show etiquette.
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
Now I'm gonna go
now I
back to
just
Christian.
feel like a maniac.
Oh no. I'm gonna go back to Christian's comments. Instead of putting you by the piano guy, I said put him next to the candy man. And,
Okay.
and they can ride around in a white van with free candy. You know, Christian,
Is that a fat joke? Is that what he's doing?
no. This is an Angelo joke. And I'm gonna tell him, Christian, I will sit there, I will brave it. I will go over there and we will FaceTime with you and Angelo on Saturday just to say hi to you.
Right?
Because I know you miss Angelo that much.
All right. This is like once again. There's some weird shit going on between you and this non-Christian guy.
Yeah. That was a definite.
Keep my ass out of it.
Nah, he wanted me to make fun of some people and I wasn't doing it, so he's trying to do it.
Oh, all right, because
he just happened to get in the crossfire.
Because I don't know who you are. But you don't know
okay, think of Viet, but a white guy. He's an engineer that turns around and he actually he makes some cool pins and stuff that's originally trademarked just for him. Godzilla, Mothra stuff. You have probably seen him. You have probably seen him at the convention because he got like a really big start with his decals and stuff. He had like one of the hugest selection of decals out there for everybody. And he sells the lanyards and badges and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember seeing a bunch of guys doing that. But it shows I'm usually the first guy there. I'm the last guy to leave because I've done many shows where there's a guy in Minneapolis who used to call Wheelie Bag Ken. And Kenny would come around with his little wheelie bag and would buy everything you had at the end of the show. He cleared me out one show. He bought every sketch cover I had left. You know, I usually come below the barrel and do the show. And he bought me out on Friday night. There's 2 more days shows, and my stock was gone. But hey, well, I was going to make for the weekend. So I went back to the hotel and did a couple more, but came back the next day and bought them too. So I have no idea why he ever, and then it just disappeared. So my stuff will show up one day, and that's always fun when you see your stuff show up on the secondary, tertiary, secondary,
third quadary.
Uno, dos, tres.
Okay.
But yeah, when it shows up on eBay, you're like, oh wow, I remember. No, because I tend to remember everything I've done except the Stranger Things thing, which I'm still upset and proud of myself. But it's showing up. I remember talking to that guy. He talked me down $20 on it. Yeah, he talked me down, and then 2 days later, he put it on eBay for 4 times the amount.
But doesn't that make you feel cool? Like, man, look at he's asking for $100 for what, you know. And
I sold for 50.
And then you got to question yourself, man. I sold it way too low.
Oh, that's the whole thing. It's like now, you know. So I try and come in a decent, you know, a decent market, you know, for the amount of time that I've spent on it, but also the amount of time it's taken me to get to where I am. You know, but I'm always open to as my fellows from Wu-Tang told me, cash rules everything around me. Cream, good money, dollar bill, y'all. So make an offer. You never know.
Well, and you spent, just like a lot of the artists, you guys have spent all this time to build yourself up, get to where you're at. And this goes with a lot of vendors, not just the artists.
Mm-hmm.
And then this year just killed everybody.
Oh yeah. Like
It
I said, lucky I had a lot of freelance stuff I was able to grab up. Because I'm able to do a couple different stylistic things, but it's been tough. It's been a rough time.
Well, it's like what we were talking last week with Louie. It's like it even killed us. I can imagine it's your guys' bread and butter. Like you said, it's your ranch.
Yeah.
But it we do it because we love doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But with no conventions, there was no us. I mean.
Oh yeah. Because I saw you doing like a bunch of little toy shops just to get out and do something.
Oh yeah, I mean, but even those just barely started coming around,
Mm-hmm.
So, but there's just so many memes you can put up on your page to keep it going.
Yeah.
And me and Trish, we actually contemplated just ending it because there was nothing else, But then we sat and we talked about it, and that's when we said, you know what, we're going to take this time to come back bigger and badder and get better equipment, and
Oh yeah, because the setup you guys have for today is amazing.
Oh yeah, and that's what we did. I sat there, and I'm gonna be totally honest, and I kind of do this every once in a while. I sat there and I watched some of these other podcasts that were out there, and said mine was so much better. What these people have no concept, no anything, and it's like I got to bring the show back.
Yeah. And what gets me too is you guys approach me. Now you guys know me forever, but I don't do these. And I did it because I know you guys do a good show. Love what you do. What gets me is these guys when they come to shows, ask me to do an interview for them really quick. I said I don't really do that. If you want, I can talk to you quickly after the show, or send me questions. I'll do whatever, but I'm not going to take the time when I have people here looking at my stuff and possibly taking some of my stuff home with them. I'm not going to tell my time to somebody that doesn't have the viewership or time for my effort. I don't mean to be cocky, but these people paid the money to come in to meet whoever, and I want to give my time to them for the couple minutes they meet me. They let me the honest opinion of who I am. Whether I'm and so they know when they buy the sketch card, they had a couple minutes with the guy who made it.
Yeah. I mean, because I remember the first time we met you, because it was actually Trish who had talked to you, because I was doing like other people, because I was trying to get ahead of her back then, because all we did was pictures. You remember when we first started, all we did was pictures, and tag you guys in it. And then what? That was at Infinity Toy and Comic Con. Then I saw before you were heading to Space Coast, you were doing commissions, so that's why I had you do the Madam Hydra for Kelsey.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I'm always open to commissions for those that want to know. And like you said, hey. Speaking of that talented SOB, this guy right here is amazing. Kyle, Kyle, obviously.
Oh yeah, we know Kyle.
Oh, exactly. And his stuff, I kind of hate Kyle. He's so good. That's I do. I dislike him immensely. He is so talented, and the stuff he does, he's got pouches, his character pouches, and otherwise he is doing some amazing work there. So look him up. I think it's
Cowabunga. I believe it's Cowabunga Comics or something like that.
Yeah, he's freaking amazing guy.
And see, this is one of the things. It's just like where I remember the first time I met. I remember the first time I meet all you awesome people. Like Kyle right here, I met him at the Fashion Square Mall for the first time. He had came all the way down because Fashion Square was having an art show with a lot of artists and stuff. And he was there, and I picked up Firefly that he did. The Serenity ship.
Yep. I have Edgar Allan Poe piece he did. So he's there's so many talented guys out here.
Oh yeah.
Then there's some people that aren't, and it just you try and come and do what you do, and try to realize that I'm thankful every time somebody looks at my page, somebody gives me a like, and somebody takes one of their pieces home. Is because we had some kind of connection. And I especially love when somebody reads my books. Like I know you love Even Paul, and I feel so bad that I've been letting you down, but it's coming. And when somebody takes one of my books home and reads it and tells me they enjoyed it, it just
and you haven't let me down. I just got when you sent me that picture, I'm like number 4. I don't have number 4. It's like that was when I was like, wait a minute, he's holding out on me somewhere.
Yeah, because originally it was going to be 5 issues, but I needed to change it up. So it's going to be 6 now. Yeah, that's it. Me and Mr. Kyle, we always try to find, which I never understood, is coffee at a convention center. They never are open before the public is open. So, like when you get set up on the show morning, they don't have a booth or a vending place open for the vendors. So we both were looking for coffee that one day, and they didn't open up until after they opened up. So I'm like, damn. So I'm there at my booth, talking to some folks, and all of a sudden Kyle appears like the angel of heaven with a cup of coffee for me. And light shining. And what was that? That was SuperCon. In Miami last year. And then Tampa Bay got canceled. Then
that's right.
Canceled. I think C2E2 was the last big show, right? Did you guys go this year?
Yeah, that was the last big one. Show. They tried to do UltraCon this year down in Tampa. That's where the last time we've seen Clint.
Yeah, that was a while ago too. That was right in the middle of everything.
That was in August, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the plane touched down from Chicago and we got off it and the city shut down.
Yeah. No, because we actually did C2E2. We got here, CEO the fighting game tournament. We did that next weekend, and after that, that's when everything shut down. So for us, CEO fighting tournament was our last show that we did, big one.
Yeah, and because in Tampa, it was all paid and everything, and they're like, "Oh, we're not giving you money back. They're holding it for help pay for next show." Like, I don't care. I'd rather have a booth next year. And MegaCon, MegaCon though is just too big.
Well, MegaCon is what, trying again for what is it, around March, April?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's when it originally was, right? And before they moved to Memorial Day.
Yeah.
But it's just so big, when you got 500 hours to Allie's table. And
yeah, March 18th.
March 18th.
I miss my con family. Like I said, I miss seeing guys. Even though we're only seeing my cons, it's really the only people I see. Like Victor Dandridge, comic guy out of Ohio, Mike Watson out of Ohio. You know, got Kit from.
Hold on 1 second. Cool.
Oh my goodness!
Guys, real quick, I gotta go. Still have a lot of preparation to do. We're gonna have a scavenger hunt going on throughout the day. Also, 2 mystery Santa Claus bag giveaway. Every attendee will receive a ticket at the door for the chance to win one of the mystery Santa Claus bags. We're going to have an adult and children's costume winner, and will receive a mystery storage chest box. We also have great selection of vendors with all types of merchandise, artwork, and I think he got cut off. And then he's like, Trish and Steve, see you tomorrow. We will see you tomorrow, Louie. Have a good night.
Sleep well, Lou.
Try to get some sleep.
I was doing Kilroy. Remember Kilroy?
Oh yeah.
Kilroy, yeah. You know, but yeah, this is just nothing like Kit from she was my
Katana Steel, right?
Kit Steele, yeah, her stuff's amazing. Yeah. She just put a book out, and of course Bianca Stump.
Bianca Romanoff Stump. Yeah.
Bianca's amazing. I've got about 3 or 4 pieces of her.
Trish got some from her.
Bianca Roman Stump.
Yeah, Roman. See, Romanoff. I mean, Black Widow. There we go.
And I think it's Kitsune Steel.
Yeah,
yeah, Kit's amazing. You know, it's just great to see them, and just to see when they're coming up with, because they're still coming up with stuff. It's just we can't get out there. You know.
Well, see. That's one of the things we miss seeing you at the convention. We miss seeing Mom at the conventions. You know.
Yeah.
Because if you notice in the title scene, I had to throw one of Mom in there.
Yeah, Mom is my go-to lady. There's my mom, obviously, and you know we've both been through some rough shit the last couple of years, but we're getting there.
Hey, you guys have each other, and that's all that matters.
Yep. You know, because
now I'm going to ask you, Mr. Cool. You have any shout outs you want to do to anybody? Are you sniffing underwear?
No, this is my armpit.
So you sniffing that? Okay, well.
No, it's so when I draw here, because I'm not used to the new setup yet, so I'll hurts me sometimes. I shout out anyone who wants to buy stuff from me.
Well, I want to throw this one up for you, Mr. Cool, because this one is cool. It was great seeing you on the Drinking with OCD, and it's going to be my pleasure to meet you in person at the Infinity. Thank you for your support.
It's damn right it's gonna be your pleasure. You're like, how did I not know this guy?
It sounds like a Bartles and James commercial. Thank you for your support.
Okay, and Louis, thank you so much. Bartles and James was good, but now they're all malt. They don't sell wine coolers anymore, right?
No.
There's too much alcohol in it. They were good, though, man. Because I'm not a drinker.
I have Bartles and James in the fridge.
I've heard you have a couple drinks here and there. If you were with Lucas or Brett, you know.
No, it's mostly if I'm drinking, it's with that Hobart character. Hobart is the one.
Good night, Louie.
Good night, Louie. Louie's leaving. Louie, don't leave. Louie.
Now, see, like I said, I've heard a couple of them stories from when you've been drinking.
Oh man, it's not good. The one guy that there's something called Jeff Miss. Okay, it's my birthday. We call it Jeff Miss, like Christmas with Jeff Miss, because that's my legal name, which I don't prefer. So my best friend is Fitzy in New York. I was always the designated driver because when I want to go home, I just want to go home. I don't wait for nobody else. So I was always,
I could see that too.
I was always
You got to well, screw you all. I'm going right back home.
exactly. I'm going home. Find your own way. But on my birthday, Fitzy, who's obviously an Irishman, would not drink. He would DD. So they dropped me off at home one time. I went in the garage, and for some reason I was hoarding. Remember a couple years ago they had the real sugar Pepsi,
Yeah.
the real sugar Mountain Dew. I was hoarding them in my garage, and they dropped me off, carried me in, and I'm handing out parting gifts to them of 12 bags of real sugar Pepsi and stuff. So that's, but mostly with with Clint, some of the shows afterwards, you're not sure what's going on. Especially in New Orleans, just walking around.
Well, in New Orleans, you have to be walking around with a drink so you don't look like a tourist.
Oh no, everybody looks like a tourist down there. Everybody's drunk and just messed up. But
I love the alcoholic slushies on every corner.
oh yeah, no, everything's got their own little like hand grenade or whatever. Yeah, just
Well, now it's all, since they legalized weed over there. That's all up and down Bourbon Street.
Well, here's a funny story. My dad went one year with me to New Orleans, and my dad is a retired.
This guy is killing it. He likes you.
Oh, God bless you, Mr. Gillespie. God bless you. So my dad is a retired New York cop. He's in the Army. He was chief of police in the town I grew up with for 20 years. So we're in New Orleans, and I was like, "Where do you want to go up there?" So let's go to that little place over there. So we go over this little place, nice little, pretty much like a little diner type place. Got something to eat. Next morning I get up. He's like, "Oh, you want to go before the show? You want to grab something?" He said, "Yeah, we'll go." He said, "Where are you going to go? Let's go back to the little diner." So we go back to the little diner, and there's 15 cops in this little diner. I'm like, how the hell did you know that this was a damn cop place? And not even know, because the night before, there's no way you'll tell. So we know. Like, you got some kind of code, like hobo code outside, like just a little marketing thing. So then, like maybe this is like 3-4 years ago. A year ago, I'm watching Gordon Ramsay redoes the restaurants.
Yeah.
And this restaurant is on the show for like one of the worst, dirtiest kitchens. I'm like, no, the cops are trying to kill me. And he was, I'm like, oh my God.
That's why you got to go. You don't go to where Gordon Ramsay's been. You go where Guy goes. Me and Trish look at all the diners, drive-ins, and dives.
We went down. My mom and I did that. We went to a couple places down, Key West toward there. It's a great place, Shrimp Shack, I think it was called. All the little places. Yeah, no. The guy, even though everybody hates him, he's a good guy. Guy is like the Nickelback of chefs.
Well, that's funny because there is actually a place called the Meatball Shop or Meatball Stop.
Yeah,
and it is only a few blocks from where me and Trish live, and we've never been there.
But we'll drive to another town and make sure we go to a
place that Guy's been, and it's like he's actually been like 5 blocks away from us, and we've never been to that place.
Like that, right? Like, hey, we're gonna come down and see you. Let's go grab something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know no place around here. I drive 40 minutes.
Well, we did it one time. We went up to Tennessee and we drove like 45 minutes on back roads in the dark. You hear the banjos playing to come to this little hole in a wall place. Great food. It was great.
Yeah.
But it's like, but we won't go 5 blocks over this way, to get a meatballs.
So.
Okay, we are at the 10 o'clock hour.
Okay, so I've been rambling on for that long. Oh my god!
See, and you didn't think you could go 2 hours. I knew you could go 2 hours.
We're telling you.
So okay, at the
whoever listened to me, I'm sorry.
They loved you, man. We still got people there watching. Because I can see the viewers there. We got a lot of viewers still on here. They may be not talking, but we got them.
I know. You're sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, America. But
hey,
this Saturday, I'm not gonna be sorry. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be talking crap, selling good stuff. 102. I feel like I'm on the radio. 102 WKOL. Bye. Christmas all the time. Whatever. All right.
Okay. Well, Kyle says, okay, hey, I got headphones now.
Oh, well, I already talked nice stuff about you, so go fuck yourself.
How you fellows doing? We're doing good, Kyle. We sitting there talking. Well,
I told a nice story about you giving me a cup of coffee like an angel from heaven, and it was wasted.
And I was talking about the first time I ever met him and what I bought from him. And
I know. He's just like missed it all.
Yeah. So
nice. I talked about my Edgar Allan Poe piece I got from him. But no, he needs headphones. Oh.
Yeah. They got him now. Now that the show's over, it's the last 2 minutes he gets headphones.
Yep.
Okay, so cool. After
I got Max Headroom hair going on. All right. What's up? Okay, I'm Saturday.
He says he loves you too, cool.
All right, yeah. So Saturday, 102. I'm done. I am. No, you are Halvesborn. You are a McFarlane 300 issue homage guy. All right, so I'm at the show. I'll be selling. Would you please stop? Don't do right over here. So,
he's showing his love for you.
At the show, you might not recognize me because I have a mascot. As if you can't, I'm like a human Jack-o'-lantern. You're not gonna notice me. 102 selling stuff. You bring a block of cheese, you'll get something. But what else? Louis, go see Louis Marvel's merchandise. You got OCD. You got, I don't know, how am I supposed to end this? I'm just going to walk away.
No, we're not. No.
It is KoolAsHeck shop. KoolAsHeck.com.
Oh, this is all the way to this is how you meet the coolest man in the art industry. You go to one of these places. And see, him and Trish have the same haircuts, so look for the twinsies on Saturday.
He's just missing the purple.
Yeah. Now I was gonna ask you, Cool, do you have anything lined up so far for next year that people might be able to come see you at if they miss you this Saturday?
I will be at Wawa getting a meatball sandwich every other Sunday. But the only thing I really got lined up right now is Tampa Bay because they wouldn't give me my money back.
So definitely Tampa Bay.
Yep. Commissions are always open. You can DM me wherever. And
find him at one of those places that Steve was showing earlier.
And
follow him, and then you'll know where he's at.
Oh yeah, if you go to one of these places, you will find all his artwork. Once again, that's up there. and we just lost him. I see again. First person to walk off my show 3 times in one show. Next week, we will have the Silverline Spotlight. Of course, that's where you will see us and Roland and special guest. Let me see, because Roland texted me the special guest. It is going to be John Medic.
Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Don't you go home? I feel like
Mr. Bueller.
You got the reference. Very good.
So we will be here next Thursday. That will probably be our last show of the year because on the 24th is New Year's Eve, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get anybody on New
Christmas Eve
or Christmas Eve. Then on the 31st, New Year's Eve.
Yes.
Maybe if we can get somebody that has no life, they'll join us on one of those 2 days.
Maybe.
And then of course this weekend, I love that. This weekend, meet me, Cool, Trish, Louie, all at Infinity Toy and Holiday Con.
Oh, Matthew Sutton.
In Kissimmee at the Osceola Heritage Park, Silver Spurs Arena. Osceola.
Is that like a spinach?
I don't know. I know it's the Silver Spurs Ranch or Rodeo. That's where they hold rodeos.
Rodeo.
Yeah. Didn't you know you're going to be having to ride ponies and stuff?
Dude, I want maybe one stout pony. Fucking pony.
Okay.
I am a true Bronco buster. You know what I'm talking about? That pony's gonna be shattered. The ASPC Pony League.
We'll have to bring out the Clydesdales for you and me.
Bring out for the 3 of us, Clydesdales. Yeah, there you go.
I don't drink beer, so they might not come with. Oh my God!
I'll drink the beer for you. Okay. Okay, guys. Until next week, if I can get Mr. Cool to say peace out or whatever, there we go.
That works.
And we will see you all next week. Cool, hang around for after edit.